Hello, thank you for stopping by for today's weekly reading. We're going to do 4 mini readings from the Animal Spirits of the Sacred Isles Oracle deck. We're going to do love, work, well-being and family. And I'm Lynn Thurman.
Paul Thurman.
And Paul's going to kick off with the love reading.
For the love reading this week, I picked the spirit of the donkey. Now, if you remember last week, I said if you were in a relationship to have patience with your partner. If you're seeking a relationship and you're a single, hold off that week because things were going to get kind of difficult. Well, it looks like the energies are pressing and getting just a touch more difficult this time. For you single people, this talks about a burden. It's going to be a hard push uphill to try to find somebody right now. Now, the positive side to this is the fact that things are beginning to open up. But it's okay to go out and start looking again. Don't hold back. But at the same time, know that it's going to be sort of like pushing uphill. It's going to be a real slow process. So have patience, but move forward and know that it's going to be a bit tough. If you're already in a relationship, what the spirit of the donkey tells you is that things are going to get kind of intense between you and your partner. Some things will be really hard. And so it's a time to go beyond the patience level and to be able to try and accept and to deal with your feelings and the things that are going on between you and your partner. And the positive thing to that is that the donkey is made in such a way that he's strong enough to carry a heavy burden. He even has hooves that are great for holding on to the sides of hills and mountains. So if things are seeming hairy or tense or all these things, you have the strength to put up with it to help carry your partner's burden. So just be aware the energy is rather tough this week and be willing to be strong. Singles, be strong in looking. People that are partnered, be strong in upholding your partner's burden.
I'm going to move on to work and careers, and I've got an interesting little polecat spirit animal this week. So the polecat brings with it a message of antisocial. So in the workplace, this is a good time not to get involved in any kind of office politics, office dramas, any gossip. It's really a good time to stand back and let that play out without you having any influence in it, whatever's going on in the work world. So it's not a time to extend yourself socially. It really is almost like being a hermit. Probably a really good week to work remotely and stay at home if you can, if you've got that opportunity. So just be aware that things might be quite tense at work and there might be a pull to get you into whatever drama is going around. Don't get involved if you can help it, because it won't serve you in the long term at all. So just be aware that's the kind of fraught and frantic energy at the workplace this week.
And then moving on to family. For the family, I drew the spirit of the seal. Now the seal talks about shape-shifting, and this is going to show a bit how the energy kind of, as Lynn put it in her last reading, has grown kind of frantic. With the shape-shifting energy of the seal, it means something is about to change. So somebody in your family is going to be making a really big decision. Now this might be you or it might be a member of your family, but it's going to be a change that will make things appear differently. It's going to change the way you think of each other. It's a big deal. And so you've got to be ready now for this week for a very strong shift or change. Be watching for it. Be supportive as much as you can, because this is a big one coming. It's a shape-shifting.
Right, and to our final reading, we move on to well-being, and we have quite a gentle energy with the heron. and the heron brings with it a message of tranquility. So with all the rest of the stuff going on this week, this is a really, really good card to have, because it shows you that the animal spirits are trying to work with you to add more tranquility and calmness and peace into your life this week. So it's an opportunity and an invitation for you to really indulge in self-care. You might really need it because the energy is quite frantic and frazzled all over the place, really. So it's inviting you to remember that you need to prioritise your own self-care this week. Find some tranquility in the chaos that's going around you, whether that's just 5 minutes a day or an hour a day, whatever you can manage, you're going to benefit from that greatly. It will benefit you on your physical, mental and spiritual levels. So, hope you enjoyed the readings, and thank you so much as always for listening. Please do the social media stuff and give us a like and leave us a comment, and you know what to do. And we shall see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.